John Leslie Nuzzo was born on January 25, 1945, in East Liverpool, Ohio, into an Italian-American family. He grew up in the Midland area of Beaver County, Pennsylvania. After graduating from high school, Leslie worked at the Crucible Steel Company before moving to New York City in the late 1960s to pursue his artistic interests. In New York, Leslie became involved in the local music scene, performing as a vocalist and harmonica player with a blues band called the Brooklyn Blues Busters. The group sometimes accompanied the legendary blues musician John Lee Hooker and performed at the 1973 Ann Arbor Blues and Jazz Festival. Leslie also worked as a bartender at the popular Ann Arbor venue Mr. Flood's Party during this time. Despite his musical talents, Leslie's true passion lay in the visual arts. He was accepted into the prestigious Art Students League of New York and honed his skills as a freelance illustrator, working on various commercial projects. However, it was his introduction to the burgeoning adult film industry in the early 1970s that would ultimately shape the trajectory of his career. In the early 1970s, Leslie made the decision to transition into the world of adult entertainment, encouraged by his connections within the industry. His striking good looks, raw erotic appeal, and natural on-screen charisma quickly made him a sought-after performer. Beginning with his debut in the 1973 film Sensuous Delights, Leslie went on to star in nearly 300 adult films over the course of the next decade. During this golden age of erotic, when adult films were characterized by higher production values, narrative structures, and even mainstream distribution, Leslie emerged as one of the industry's most prominent male stars. He appeared alongside some of the era's most renowned adult film actresses, including Sika, Kay Parker, and Annette Haven. Leslie's most notable roles during this period were in the iconic Talk Dirty to Me, 1980, Nothing to Hide, 1981, and Talk Dirty to Me, Part 2, 1982. These films, which showcased his acting abilities as well as his erotic prowess, cemented his status as a leading man in the adult film industry. As his career as a performer progressed, Leslie began to explore the possibility of transitioning into directing. He was one of the first male erotic stars to make this shift, recognizing the opportunity to exert more creative control over the filmmaking process. Leslie's directorial debut came in 1987 with the film Night Shift Nurses. From that point on, he directed over 90 adult films, including titles such as The Chameleon, 1989, Curse of the Catwoman, 1992, Dog Walker, 1994, and Drop Sex, 1997. He also helmed several successful film series, including Voyeur, Fresh Meat, and Cracker Jack. As a director, Leslie continued to showcase his artistic sensibilities, blending the explicit content with a level of production value and narrative complexity that was uncommon in the adult film industry at the time. His work was recognized with numerous awards, cementing his reputation as one of the most talented and respected figures in the field. Despite his success and acclaim, Leslie's career was not without its share of controversies and allegations. In the late 1980s, he was involved in a high-profile legal battle with the adult film actress Tracy Lords, who had appeared in several of his productions before it was revealed that she was underage at the time. The scandal surrounding Lords' involvement in the industry led to a widespread crackdown, and Leslie, along with many of his contemporaries, faced scrutiny and legal repercussions. While he was ultimately cleared of any wrongdoing, the incident cast a shadow over his reputation and the industry as a whole. In addition to the Tracy Lords controversy, Leslie was also the subject of various other allegations and rumors throughout his career. These included claims of drug use, infidelity, and abusive behavior on set. However, the veracity of these claims remains unclear, and Leslie maintained a relatively low profile in his later years, focusing on his work as a director. Despite the controversies that surrounded him, Leslie was known for his professionalism and his ability to foster positive working relationships with the performers he directed. Unlike some of his peers, he was reportedly never involved in attempts to coerce actresses into erotic favors in exchange for roles. In 1987, Leslie married Kathleen Lucas, and the couple remained together until his death in 2010. During this time, he is said to have remained faithful to his wife, a rarity in the often tumultuous world of adult entertainment. John Leslie Nuzzo passed away on December 5, 2010, at the age of 65, due to a heart attack at his home in Mill Valley, California. His death marked the end of an era, as he was one of the last remaining icons of the golden age of erotic, a period that had a profound impact on the adult film industry and popular culture as a whole. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.